to get an offensive play going if they come out of the fight for the puck behind the net. And, I mean, it's almost guaranteed a goal against a team like Orchard Lake St. Mary's, them being a private prep school. You know, they have the recruiting power and everything that Big Rapids did not have. You know, they just showed up. They were the better team last night overall. You know, another thing that really hurt our chances of winning last night was we had no shots on net. Shots on goal were 47-4 through 3 periods of play. We had 1 in the first period, 2 in the second, and 1 in the third. 2 of the shots, came from over 60 feet away. So we had 0 quality scoring chances yesterday, which, if you know hockey or any sport, you can't score if you have no scoring chances. Blind clears, the backhands to nowhere in the neutral zone, or just trying to ice the puck for absolutely no reason in our defensive zone. They have room to skate, they have passing lanes, and they don't even look for it and just send it all the way down the ice to bring a faceoff back down to their zone. It just made no sense on how many times we've done that so far this season. Another thing would be not clearing the crease. Out of their 8 goals, I would say about half of them were scored off second and third opportunities. Eric Standen and Evan Bowen can only do so much back in that crease. And if you know hockey, you know the goaltender's job is to stop the first shot, not the third, fourth, or fifth. It's to stop that first shot. You know, if they're able to hold the rebound and get a whistle, that's fine. But if they give up a rebound, it is the defense's job, to clear that puck away from the net to stop a second or third opportunity. And then the loss last night that we just went over dropped our Cardinals down to 2-7 on the season. They're still hanging into that 6th spot in the Independent Conference, ahead of Royal Oak Shrine Catholic and behind Gibraltar Carlson. So that's where we're sitting in the Independent Conference. As for our Bay Reps, not our Bay Reps, as for the Bay Reps, they took down the now 2-8 Alpena Wildcats by a score of 5-3 last night to improve their record to 7-4. Lots of players picked up multi-point nights in that one, including Ben Palomsky. He had 2 goals. Tyson Griffer came out with 3 assists. Caleb Miller had 1 goal and 2 assists. And offensive defenseman Aaron Ackerson picked up 2 assists in that matchup. All those players were very threatening in the first matchup these two teams had this season, and we'll go over that in just a moment. But that 7-4 record now keeps the Bay Reps well safe in that first place in the Northern Michigan Conference. The previous matchup between these two teams, the last time they faced off, was the first game of this season as the Bay Reps won that one 1-0 in overtime. A breakaway goal from Caleb Miller and an assist from Will Fournier and Ben Palomsky won it for Traverse City that night. Anyone who watched that game could have guessed it could have been much uglier for the Cardinals if it wasn't for Eric Standen. He stopped 42 straight shots, and it just took one well-placed shot in overtime, that 43rd shot of the night, to get the job done for the Bay Reps. Shot totals for that game were 43-14 in favor of Traverse City. So a very similar shot count to last night. Obviously, in their first matchup against the Bay Reps, the Cardinals put up 10 more shots than they did against Orchard Lake St. Mary's, but 14, still nothing close to brag about. And then the big mystery today was who would be starting in goal for the Cardinals. They have decided to go with Eric Standen. He will be coming into this game with a 2-6 record and a 3.22 goals against average with a .900 save percentage and 1 shutout on the season. You know, it was a bit of a mystery because even though he did not play poorly last night, you know, Tim Blashill might have wanted to change something up if he couldn't jumble up his lines good enough just to get something new with this Cardinal team and see if they could adapt to it. So I personally was kind of expecting a start from Evan Bowen, but he will stick with his starter, Eric Standen. Couple of work-ons for Big Rapids. We touched on this one before. Don't crowd your crease and behind your net. You know, only one player should be chasing that puck behind your own net. All the other 4 should be above the goal lines, taking away passing lanes because it's very, very difficult to score from behind the net, as you all know. Another thing would be both sides of special teams, both the penalty and the power play. They did not perform well at all last night. They went 1 for 3 on the penalty kill, and 0 for 2 on the power play. They come into this with a season 4 for 33 or 12.1% on the power play and 22 for 32 or 66.7% on the penalty kill. Then once again, pointless icing and shots on goal are 2 big factors that need to be fixed today. We need to skate with the puck, look for passing lanes, or at least just get across that red line before we just send the puck deep in the opposing team's zone, because that will avoid an icing call and stop the faceoff from coming back into our zone. And then shots on goal, that one's pretty self-explanatory. When you get in the zone, rip it on net when in doubt. I mean, good things happen when you shoot. It goes off a leg, a stick, a head, whatever. Or the goaltender just doesn't see it. Get shots, it's obviously the only way you can score. Our Cardinals are currently getting introduced now as the Bay Reps have fully been introduced. We're going to take a pause here for the rest of the player introductions and the national anthem. You're listening to the Big Rapids Radio Network. I'm Nick Blazer, and we'll see you in a few minutes for Puck Drop. Players have been introduced. The national anthem has been played. The Cardinals are loose and hype, and we're ready to go here at a Wiggleman Ice Arena. We will go right over the starting lineups for both teams, starting with the Traverse City Bay Reps. Starting back on defense will be number 4, Gabe Klassens. His defensive partner will be number 6, Will Fournier. Heading up to the forwards will be number 10, Andrew Banky, number 12, Cam Newman, and number 13, Cam Altonen. Starting back in net, an interesting situation here for the Bay Reps as they're giving Mackenzie Barnard, the junior, number 30, the starting goal for them. This is his season debut. Obviously, he has no statistics to go off of, so we'll see what kind of performance he can give the Bay Reps tonight going up against the Cardinals here. As for our Big Rapids Cardinals, starting at forward will be number 3, Grant Kidder. He'll be on forward with number 14, Brennan Pippin, and number 29, Owen Beaumay. Back on defense will be number 19, Tanner Flex, and number 4, Murdoch McDonald. Then starting back between the pipes, like stated before, will be Eric Stand at number 37. He comes into this game with a 2-6 record, a 3.22 goals against average, and a .900 save percentage with 1 shutout on the season. We're about ready to go here from center ice. It'll be number 12, Cam Newman, going up against Grant Kidder, and the puck is dropped, and we are now underway from Wiggleman Ice Arena. McDonald got the puck off the face-off and dumped it deep. Beaumay battling for it at the other end. Fournier chips it up, taken away there by Kidder. Back out to Pippin. Here's a shot through traffic. That one hits a skate and picked up there by Banky. Banky backhands it around where Fournier picks it up in the near side corner. Trying to move it up now. Skips off a stake. Pippin with it in the slot area. Tried to get a shot off. Good defense there by Fournier to get a stick on that shot. Flax can't hold the zone there, and he chases it back to the red line. Cross-ice pass over to McDonald. He gets it off the boards there. Tries to bank it around. Does it successfully. Kidder can't pick up the puck. And Ackerson with it now. Ackerson's that very offensive defenseman that this Bay Reps team has. And he's very dangerous from back on defenses. He is a point leader. He's currently in second place on this Bay Reps squad. No goals, but a staggering 13 assists through 11 games played. Moving it up now is Miller. He entered the zone, and that one gets blown for offside. That was Caleb Miller. He was responsible for that overtime goal against this Cardinal squad way back in Game 1 of this season. He was the hero that night. 16:03 to go in this first period of play. Welch will be taking this faceoff up against Ben Palomsky. Palomsky wins it back. That one gets sent in immediately by Keene. Standage was able to slow the puck down behind his net as McDonald tries to pick it up there, battling for it now with 2 Bay Reps. Welch now fighting for the puck. Out comes Miller with it. He skates in, rips a shot there, and that one's in the net. And just like that, the Bay Reps are up 1-0 just a minute and 14 seconds into this game. And once again, that was Caleb Miller, the guy responsible for that overtime game-winning goal back in the first game of the season against these Cardinals. And on one shot, Traverse City now is up 1-0. That'll be Jason Keene, number 18, picking up the primary assist on that goal. Cardinals came out with it, decided to dump it down deep. Ackerson with it, spins around, dumps it back there. Back to Ackerson now. He gets it past Blanchard, picked up there by Smith. Smith is able to clear the zone. Welch in a foot race now. Riley Pierce giving chase, and that one will end up going down for an icing call. 15:25 to go in this first period. Traverse City up 1-0 early. Hey fans, they're offering affordable home, auto, and life insurance to educators. Eric Dahm in downtown Big Rapids as the Dahm agency, Mimic Insurance. Now on one back, Fournier dumps it around the net there to Klassens. Klassens back to Fournier. Fournier lost it for a second there. Grant Kidder infiltrates now, but Fournier comes out with it, and Kidder's going to go to the box for a tripping call here. As I believe Fournier was able to sell that a little bit more than it was. It was a simple tripping call, but he fell as if he got hit by a train, as he is still favoring, I believe it's his arm. So being down 1-0 here in the first 2 minutes, we'll be on the penalty kill as well as Grant Kidder gets booked for a trip there. 15-13 to go here in the first period. Tied up in some feet there. Bay Reps come out with it. Ackerson there at the point. He moves it down. He was at it now, back deep, trying to stuff it in now. Standen makes a couple nice saves there, trying the wraparound chance there. Holt tried to clear the zone, but couldn't. Ackerson held it in. Back there, Miller tried to move it deep. Shot there, missed. Trying to stuff it in there was Klassens, unable to do so. Great defense played by the Cardinals there. Rattan forcing pressure, back out to Ackerson. Cross ice pass to Miller. Miller connects there with Griffer. Back out to Ackerson, shot there, kicked away by Standen. Rattan picks it up now, takes his time, and will send it all the way down 40 seconds into this penalty kill. Ackerson has it behind his own net, trying to make a play here. He'll take it out. He'll drop it back there to Miller. Miller will leave it there for Palomsky. Palomsky enters the attacking zone. Now he's got some help with him. Regains possession of the puck. Down deep, tried to pass out front, hit the skates of Holt, and Holt's able to clear the zone. I believe that actually hit a body there on the Big Rapids bench. No call, though, as it was just above those boards. That one gets sent down by Somsel, and all three forwards will change. Fournier skating it up, taking it coast to coast. He's got Altonen with him. Tried the little pass there, hit the stick of Flax, sent behind the net, battling for it now. Picked up there by Palomsky. Palomsky back out to Miller. Miller moves it over to Dashner. He rips a shot there, saved by Standen. Back out to Dashner. Cross ice pass back to Miller. Miller looked for a shot, but decided to dump it to Palomsky. Back up to Miller. Back up to Palomsky. Shot there, misses short side. Fournier chasing it now. He picks it up on those far side boards. High slot area, shot there. Hits the shin pads of McDonald, and the Cardinals are able to clear it all the way down once again. Grant Kidder now comes out of the box, so put the Cardinals at 1-for-1 on the PK so far in this one. Flax with it, tries to get it over to Bome. He can't handle it. Regained by the Bay Reps, trying to dump it in now. Altonen with it, carries it in, connects there with Newman. Newman rips a shot. That one misses wide. Picked back up behind the net by Altonen. Tried to dump it out in front of the net, but Flax comes out with it. That one gets banked up off the glass. That one will go down for an icing, and that's a trend that I've seen amongst Tanner Flax so far this season. They'll be on the penalty kill, and it'll just get killed off, and then he finally, ices the puck after they're back to full strength. That's something he really needs to work on, because it always seems to happen about 10 to 15 seconds after they get back to even strength. And I know, he's not watching the clock, and he's probably not paying attention to it, but that's just something you have to be aware of. And every stoppage, you have to know how much time is remaining on that PK so that you don't have that kind of situation. As Standen makes two nice saves there, and he'll hang on to it for a face-off. 12:39 to go in this first period of play. Traverse City Bay Reps already have 6 shots on goal here, just over 4 minutes into this one. Rattan lost his feet, picked up by Ackerson. He's moving in, takes it down behind the net, looking for a pass out front. That one gets poked away by Holt, but regained there by Pierce. Pierce tried to move it in, taken away by Welch. Welch just trying to get it out of the zone, held on the other side by Ackerson. Rips a shot there, and they score! A beautiful redirect by number 5, Jagger Smith. Out in front of that net, off the shot from Ackerson. That'll give Ackerson his 14th assist on the season, and that'll bring Jagger Smith up to 2 goals. And that was just a beautiful redirect. Standen stood no chance there to make the save. That was his 7th shot faced so far tonight. So 12:22 now, and the Cardinals find themselves in a bit of a hole here early once again. There will be no secondary assist on that, as the clear round from Welch is the one that got it to Ackerson. He was able to hold the zone there, and he ripped the initial shot, and Jagger Smith was just able to get his stick on it to get it right past Standen. Moving in now are the Cardinals, trying to get something going offensively. Holt ripped a shot there, blocked down by Miller, McDonald with it now, banks it up off the boards, trying to get it to Pippin. That one gets sent right back in by the Bay Reps. Bay Reps have to touch up, giving Holt plenty of time. He whiffs on the clear attempt, takes the body, trying to regain possession now, but taken right away there by Griffer. Griffer loses the puck. Holt's able to clear the zone as Holt takes a spill. He's slow to get up as he has to travel about 30 feet just to pick up his stick. He decides to cut back and just go off for a change and leave his stick stray in the defensive zone. That shot ripped by Bigford, gloved away there by Barnard. That was his first save of the night. Sent in deep. That one gets pushed around the net there by Klassens. Now moves it up to Griffer. Griffer trying to make something happen there. Sent back by the Cardinals, but immediately dumped right back in there by number 18, Jason Keene. Standing came out to play that puck. Couldn't clear the zone, though. Emma Dahm takes a spill. That one gets a shot from the point. Standing stops the puck for Flax. 10:56 to go in this opening period. Cardinals find themselves down by 2. Flax enters the attacking zone. Puck stolen away there by Klassens, and we have a rush coming the other way. 2 defensemen come off the bench. McDonald now defending. Klassens move in. Tried to make a move there. Regained the possession. Back out to the point. Newman with it. Walks it in. Rips a shot through traffic. That one hit the stick of Welch and deflected wide. Picked up on the other side there. Battling for it now is Holland. Dropped it back to Newman. Newman tried to carry it in there to rip a shot. Couldn't get it off. Klassens with it. Moving in towards the net. Forced behind the net by McDonald. McDonald trying to tie him up now. Battling for it amongst some feet are Welch and McDonald with 2 Bay reps, and Welch comes out with it. Welch takes it coast to coast. No one else with him. It's a 1-on-4 here, and he finally gets shoved off the puck. Trying to regain possession now. Was too worried about angles taking over and gave the puck up. Welch with it now in the neutral zone. Back to his own defensive blue line. Connects with McDonald's there. McDonald crosses the red line, trying to carry it in himself. Can't get the job done. Blanchard chasing after it now, trying to move it in deep. Kidder picks it up. He enters the attack zone. Made a great move there. Ripped a shot. That one misses high and wide. Looking for that upper glove hand side there, but just misses by a couple inches. 9:34 to go in this opening period. Bay reps with it now. Altonen dropped it to Pierce. Pierce tried to move back to Ackerson, taken away by Kidder. Ackerson then whacks it way deep, and that one should go for an icing call, and it will. And Holt is finally able to retrieve his stick that he lost about 2 minutes ago. 9:24 to go in this first period. Bay reps up 2-0. Hey fans, make sure you check out Quality Car and Truck Repair. There is only AAA Service Center off 220th Avenue, just west of 131 in Big Rapids. Once again, that is Quality Car and Truck Repair. Pippen will be taking this face-off for the Cardinals. He'll be going up against Palomsky. That one won by Palomsky. Ackerson tried to clear the zone, held him by Holt. He ripped a shot there, hit a body out front. Picked up there by Palomsky, moved it around the net, trying to get it out there to Griffer. Actually got through to him, but he couldn't handle it. Sent back in and now taken right back over by the Bay reps. Kidder's able to hold the zone. He's got Pippen in there with him. Bigford trailing behind. Shot there, looking for that upper glove side corner there. Believed he was on target. But Barnard comes up, flashing the leather there, and he made a nice save, and he'll hang on to that one for a face-off to his right side. Welch will be taking this face-off. Puck is dropped. Wins it back to McDonald. McDonald crosses it over to Holt. Holt rips a shot there. Bouncing puck, misses short side. Ackerson with it now. Cardinals finally starting to show some offensive life here, but here comes Miller. He pushes up to Griffer. Griffer moves it in, cuts back. Passes it back out to the point. Shot there, misses wide. Picked up there by Palomsky. Tried to move it deep there to Miller. Couldn't get to it. McDonald battling for it with Griffer now. Palomsky comes in to help out. Came out with the possession, but taken away by Holt. Holt tried to move it up to Olin. No one touched it, and that one looked like it was going to be an icing call, but that one got called off. Bay reps bench, not too happy about it. Barnard dumps it over to his corner. Foot race now. Rattan looked like he won the battle to it, but Kinry was able to clear the zone. Sent right back in by Bigford as 2 Cardinals go off for a line change. Smith with it now. Tries to connect there with Miller, but off the outreach, and Dahm chasing after it now. Dahm comes out with it, moves it up to Bigford. He assumed there was a defenseman behind him and chipped it up off the boards, and the Bay reps now take over again. Fournier tried to move it up. Bigford forcing some pressure, trying to get it deep, but Fournier comes out with it. Fournier trying to connect there with Pierce, taken away by Pippen as he takes a shove, and that one should be an icing call, and it will against the Cardinals. 7:40 to go in this first period of play. Faceoff should be coming up to the right of Eric Standen. Shots on goal so far in this matchup, 7-2 in favor of the Bay reps. The Bay Reps have shown some offensive pressure, but have not gotten a shot on goal since they netted their second goal of tonight with 12:22 remaining in the first period of play. We're now down to 7.5 minutes. That one gets pushed around the net there. Holt meets number 20, Papa, behind the net there. Welch comes out with it, trying to push it up through the neutral zone. He takes a body of Dashner. Rattan couldn't come up with it. Martin in there to help out, but taken away by Papa. Now it gets dumped back. Rattan picks up the loose puck. He's entering the zone. Martin Trellian, he takes a big hit there, and Fournier will be heading to the box. So with 7:08 to go in this first period of play and down by 2, the Cardinals will be heading to their first power play of the night. He's going to get booked for a boarding call there. And we may be seeing a possible 5-minute major, as it's taken quite a while for these officials to decide on what they're going to call here. And captains Grant Kidder and Caleb Miller are meeting there at that official circle to get explanations each. So I believe we'll either be seeing a 5-minute major or a 10 and a 2. But we're going to wait for it to be put up on the clock now. Regardless of the situation, the Cardinals will be up a man for at least the next 2 minutes, as we are still waiting for this one to get put up on the board. Face off, and that one will be going up as a 5-minute major penalty. I believe it'll be a 10 and a 5, as number 16, Campbell Holland, will be going in to serve that 5-minute major. So we will be without Will Fournier until the opening minutes, or about halfway through that second period. Moved around there, picked up by Rattan, dumped it to Pippin. That one tried to get sent back in there by Keene. Kidder comes out with it, looking for that pass out front. Welch, the late man in, just a little bit too late, unable to get a stick on it, as Barnard makes a save there. Battling for it now along those near side boards. Sent back deep. Rattan with it now. Carrying it out towards the blue line. Welch holds the zone. Connects with Holt on the other side. Holt rips a shot through traffic there. Blocked down by Miller. That one gets moved around the net to Rattan. Rattan trying to move it out to Pippin. Pippin battling for it now with Palomsky. Pippin gets it back deep. Kidder moves it back out to Welch at the point. He connects with Holt on the other side. Holt can't hold the zone or catch the pass, and he'll have to retreat back to the red line. Bounce off the board there. Welch will elect to dump it deep. Pippin goes off for a change, as well as 3 other Cardinals. Welch decides to stay out there, and we have something going here for the Bay Reps, but Palomsky unable to get to that stretch pass. Stand-in played it up to Blanchard. Blanchard tried to connect there with Beaumay, unable to do so, and Flax picks up the loose puck. Flax enters the zone. He decides to dump it deep. 3:45 to go in this Cardinal power play. McDonald couldn't hold the zone, retreating back now. He had tried to move it up to Somsel, taken away there by Altonen. Couldn't get it deep, though. Ackerson with it now. He's just going to decide to skate it in, see if he can get an offensive chance here. Being down a man, he'll skate in, looked like he was trying to go for that wraparound opportunity, but played it safe, and he's just going to try to burn as much time as he can off this 5-minute major. He skated a full circle there on the whole Cardinal side of the ice, and then he finally dumped it in. Standen will play it up to Blanchard, Blanchard whiffs on the pass there. Taken back by Altonen. Altonen plays it back to Ackerson. Ackerson will take his sweet time there in his defensive zone. Connects with the pass over to Kinry. Kinry tried to move it back up to Altonen. Kinry picked up the loose puck there and dumped it deep. 3 minutes to go in this Cardinal power play. Flax moving it up slowly through his defensive zone. Connects with Rattan there. Rattan has the puck roll off the end of his stick, and he'll go back behind his own net. 4:52 to go in this first period of play. 2:42 to go on the Cardinal power play. Altonen picks it off there. He'll just decide to dump it in right on net. Stanton had to stop that one. He'll play it up off the boards. Cardinals cannot get anything offensively going here for this last minute and a half of this power play. Obvious frustration on the face of Coach Tim Blashill in the bench area. Holt with it now behind his own net. 2:20 to go now in the power play. He'll connect a dangerous pass there from Welch, as Welch mishandled it at first. Intercepted there by Pierce, and he'll dump it back deep. Standen will stop it once again. Holt leaves it for Welch. Welch enters the neutral zone now. He'll carry it in. Takes it deep, looking for a passing lane. Can't find one yet. Pushes it out to Holt. Holt rips a shot there, hits a leg. Rattan couldn't get to the loose puck there in time and had to chase it deep into the corner. Back out to Pippin. He rips a shot there. That one misses far short side. Kidder picks it up in that opposite corner. At least we thought he would. He takes a spill, and Keene was able to ice the puck there. We're down to 1:38 to go in this major power play for the Cardinals. Standen looking to possibly catch the opposing team on a line change here, but he cannot connect with Bigford, and that one gets sent right back in by Classens. Flax with it now, enters the neutral zone, tries to cut back, stolen away there by Miller. Miller carrying it in now. He'll have an offensive chance. Now he rips a shot there, and he scores! Short side, right over the glove hand of Eric Standen with 1:13 to go in their 5-minute penalty kill. That'll be Miller's second goal of the night, an unassisted goal as he was able to pick up that beautiful intercepted pass there. And the Cardinals find themselves down 3-0 here in the closing minutes of this first period of play. Just 3:21 to go. And the officials taking a minute there in the officiating circle once again, as both teams just retreat to their bench. I believe Tim Blashill actually ended up calling a timeout here, and for good reason. They have the man advantage for 1:13 more. 3:21 to go in this first period of play. They find themselves in yet another 3-goal deficit in the first period of play. They were down 3-0 at the end of that first period against Orchard Lake St. Mary's just last night. And they definitely don't want tonight's game to end up like that one. Cardinals struggling with shots once again in this game, picking up 3 so far in this first 15 minutes of play. They've only picked up 1 so far after being on the power play for the last 3 minutes and 47 seconds. So they should definitely be looking to get at least 1 or 2 more good scoring chances off in this last minute and 13 seconds. Hopefully Coach Tim Blashill is drawing something up for an offensive play to get something going offensively for this Cardinal team, as the time on the timeout has expired and we're ready to get back to play here. We'll take this one from center ice following that goal from number 21, Caleb Miller, once again, already had a multi-point night. He was responsible for the first goal of this game with just 1 and 14 seconds into this first period. Welch moves it across the red line. He'll dump it in deep. Ackerson picks it up behind his own net, trying to move it around. Holt can't hold the zone there, and he's at a foot race with Palomsky. Palomsky got a good stick lift in there. He comes out with the possession, but Holt was able to poke deep in his own zone. Pippin battling for it now. Palomsky trying to just hold it there. Miller comes out with it, looking for the hat trick. Cross-ice pass back out to Kinry. Kinry can't find it in his feet. Holt forces pressure. Kidder comes out with it. He's got Rattan with him. Clumped up there are a couple of Cardinals in the neutral zone. Rattan will dump it deep and around the net. Kidder picks it up there, moves it back out to Holt. 33 seconds to go in this power play. Back out to the point there is Welsh, back to Pippin. Pippin moves it down to Rattan. Rattan looked for Pippin there. That one goes into the crease area, and Barnard will just cover that one up, for a stoppage play. Smart play by him by hanging on to that one instead of letting that one play out. 2:31 to go in this first period of play. 23 seconds to go in this 5-minute major power play for the Cardinals. Bigford will be taking this one. He's out there with Somsel and Bome, tied up in some feet now. The Bay Reps come out with it, and they clear it down, and with only 17 seconds to go, unless the Cardinals can get something going offensively quickly here, it appears that the Bay Reps have killed off this 5-minute major. And by the looks of it, McDonald taking plenty of time behind his own net with just 5 seconds to go in this power play. That'll just about do it for the Bay Reps penalty kill, as Holland will come out of the box as he served that 5-minute major. Flax moves it around the net, up to Bome. Bome moved it to Bigford. Bigford getting hacked up there by number 13, Altonen. Flax tried the pass there off the boards. No one able to get to it as the Cardinals go off for a change. Altonen with it, tried to carry it in. Flax picks it up now. Cross-ice pass over to McDonald. McDonald banks it up off the boards. Picked back up by Banky. Banky tried to move it in. McDonald roughed him off the puck. Tried to get it out to Olin. Olin can't catch it. Ackerson with it. He moved it there to number 12, Newman, and he dumped it into McDonald. McDonald tried to connect there with Kidder. Sent in there. It was Klassens. Flax with it. Whiffs on the clear round, but it was enough to fool Altonen, and we're moving up the near side boards now. Olin can't catch the pass as Kidder put that one right in his feet. Standen stops it behind his net. He tries to get it up to Olin. Olin drops it to Kidder. Kidder moves it up. He'll dump it in, and that one will go for an icing call there. With just 1:07 to go in this first period of play. Once again, Cardinals down 3-0 in the first here. Hey fans, it's online, it's free, it's local news, it's 24/7. Please visit BigRapidsDailyNews.com. Standen set up there on the left side of his net. Shots on goal in this one, 8-3 currently. That one gets shot from the point. Emma Daum stopped that one in the slot area. Daum chasing after it now. She's back in there with Papa. Back up to Rattan now on those far side boards. Try to connect there with Holt as he was alone in front of his own net. Holt leaves it for Lilienthal. Lilienthal can't connect on the pass. Back to the Bay Reps. Ackerson with it. Tried to connect there with Papa, but unable to, and Holt will clear it out of the zone. Ackerson with added at his own blue line. Connects there with number 19, Hawkins. Hawkins tried to move it up to Smith, unable to do so, and Holt clears the zone. Lilienthal tried to pick it up there. Barnard left his net to try to go play that puck, but he retreated back to his crease when he saw it was going to be an icing call. 29 seconds to go in this first period of play. Shots on goal in this first period of play, 8-3 in favor of Traverse City, and they have scored on 3 of their 8 shots. Flax got the puck there off the faceoff, looking for the stretch pass to Pippin. That one will be on net, so it will not go for an icing call, but Barnard will simply cover that one up as Pippin gives him a bit of a snow shower, and he gets bumped by Palomsky after the whistle. Face-off becoming up to the left of Barnard. 20 seconds left in this first period of play. It would be a huge momentum boost in the second period if the Cardinals could pick one up here in the closing seconds. Kidder battling for it. Shot there. Saved there by Barnard. Trying to stuff it in now was Kidder. Unable to do so. And the Bay Reps will get one last offensive chance here with 9 seconds to go. McDonald laid the body there. And I believe we're going to have a penalty coming up here. As I believe, actually, that was just a severely delayed offsides call made by the official deep in the zone, not by the linesman. A very strange occasion there. Kidder picks it up, won the faceoff there. Standen dumping it up the boards there instead of covering it to waste the timeout on this period. And that'll do it for the first period of play here in Big Rapids. Shots on goal so far in this one, 8-4 in favor of Traverse City. So far, Mackenzie Barnard in net for the Bay Reps, making his season debut today. Currently 4 for 4 on shots faced, 4 shots faced and 4 saves made. Eric Standen, however, has faced 8 shots so far, made 5 saves as he's given up 3 so far in this one, as once again the Cardinals find themselves down 3-0. It all started very early. Once again, number 21, Caleb Miller, came in after he got a pass from Jason Keene to net the first goal of the game just 1:14 into this game, followed by just 3 minutes later, a beautiful redirect from Jagger Smith off the original shot from Aaron Ackerson, put them up 2-0 in just the first 5 minutes of this one. And then it was 2-0 for quite a while, and then Caleb Miller double-dipped for his second goal of the night, an unassisted goal, actually short-handed, as he had a great intercepted pass between the blue and red line, carried it in himself and roofed one wide over the glove of Eric Standen. So once again, that'll do it here for the first period of play. Cardinals find themselves in a hole 3-0. I'm Nick Blazer, and this is the Big Rapids Radio Network.
Go the extra mile with Bader & Sons Company and the unstoppable John Deere Gator XUV 835. When other utility vehicles take a rain check, we help you take the wheel and enjoy the thrill of the ride. With factory-installed 3-wide seating, heating, and AC, the XUV 835 is our coolest, most comfortable Gator yet. Isn't it time you took a John Deere Gator for a test drive? To learn more, go to greentractors.com. From Southeast Michigan to the bridge, let the experts at Bader & Sons Company show you why we are outstanding in our field.
Car, truck, SUV, van, whatever your vehicle needs, call Josh at Ferris Auto Sales of Big Rapids. Josh works very closely with, Josh, to make sure that you get the car you both need and want. The Joshes are a dynamic duo that go to work for their community every single day. Bad credit? The Joshes can help. Need a vehicle not on the lot? They will find exactly what you need for you. Call Ferris Auto Sales of Big Rapids and let the Joshes go to work for you. 796-7355. Ferris Auto Sales of Big Rapids. They are Big Rapids. They work for you. For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
If you want to better understand the quantum theory of light, or the use of irony in Shakespeare's Macbeth, don't go to Big Rapids Tire, because the guys at Big Rapids Tire know tires. They know struts, brakes, shocks, alignment. They have the expertise, practical knowledge, and over 34 years of experience to take care of your vehicle. All available at competitive prices. Big Rapids Tire, North State Street, just south of the airport, Big Rapids, and at tiresbigrapids.com for the automotive expertise you need.
And we are back for second period hockey here at a Wiggleman Ice Arena. And the Cardinals come out with that one, and they immediately dump it in deep. Cardinals find themselves in a deep hole here starting the second period of play, much like they did yesterday against Orchard Lake St. Mary's, find themselves down 3-0. Eric Standen will remain in net for the start of this second period of play for Big Rapids. He's faced 8 shots so far tonight, given up 3 goals so far. Battling for it now, Banky with it at his own blue line. He'll move it up through the neutral zone. Tries the bank pass there, taken away by Flax. He is able to clear it out to Pippin. Pippin crosses that red line, tries to clear it in up off the boards. That one gets fired right into his own bench area for the first stoppage of this second period of play. Hey fans, get your new used service parts. Look for Benton Baker on Northland Drive, just south of campus in Big Rapids, or at bentonbakerbigrapids.net. This faceoff will just simply come right back out to the center faceoff dot, and we'll redo the starting faceoff of the second period. That one won by the Bay Reps this time and cleared in. Picked up on that other side. Now Palomsky with it. Battling for it now. Welch tried to come out with it, but taken back by Grifford. Dumped back. Picked back up by Miller. He's got 2 goals so far tonight, looking for his third. He's along those far side boards there. He gets forced off the puck by McDonald. Welch tries to move it out of the zone, and they're finally able to do so. Welch in a foot race now. He goes down, but is able to get the puck into the attacking zone, but immediately taken away by Ackerson. That one got cleared out, batted out of the air by Blanchard. Currently a high stick warning to the Cardinals, but touched up there by the Bay Reps, so that one will be waved off. Miller with it now, moves it up through the neutral zone, trying to collect there with Palomsky. Can't, and that one will go down for an icing call. 15:33 to go in the second period of play, and if you're just joining us, the Bay Reps find themselves up by a score of 3-0 here. Once again, just a quick recap of that first period. A goal right off the bat by number 21, Caleb Moore, followed by a beautiful redirect from Jagger Smith off of a shot from number 2, Aaron Ackerson. And then the third goal of the game, another one by Caleb Miller with no assist there, an unassisted goal, and being shorthanded. This Bay Reps team was able to kill off a 5-minute major penalty as number 6, Will Fournier, is still in the box serving his 10-minute misconduct. We'll see him at about the halfway point of this period as he'll finally be able to come back out. Flax banks it off the boards there. Bigford can't get the job done. Ackerson with it now, pushes it into the offensive zone. Standen will play it up there, hit Bigford. Flax clears it down, stopped there in the neutral zone. Bigford now entering the zone. Cross ice pass there, picked up, tried to connect there with number 20, Papa. But that one will go all the way in. Flax pushes it around the net, trying to get it over to McDonald. McDonald backhands it up the boards there. Decides to play the body and leave the puck. Picked up there by Pierce. Pierce battling for it now with Welch. Regain possession there, trying to pass out front, and it's in the net. And that'll be number 20, John Papa, with the goal for the Bay Reps, putting them up now 4-0 here in the opening minutes of the second period of play. They'll get tacked up as their first shot on net once again. We've been seeing a lot of goals scored from behind the net in these past few games. One of them in favor of the Cardinals. That was Beaume's goal against the Lakeshore Badgers a couple of games ago. He scored from behind the net. Orchard Lake managed to get their 8th goal of last night to send in the mercy rule last night. That one was scored from behind the net. Now we just had another goal scored from behind the net, now by John Papa in this game. Rattan picks it up, high slot area, whiffs on the shot, taken right away there by the Bay Reps. But McDonald's able to regain possession in the neutral zone. Tried to move it in. Fournier, who's now out of the box from serving his misconduct penalty. He is back on the ice. He cleared it in. Standen stopped it behind his net. Wraps it around there, trying to get it up to Rattan. Rattan gets it to Kidder. Kidder tried to make a move there around Ackerson. Couldn't do it. Tried to pass to Pippin and picked off. Couldn't connect there on the pass. Taken away by Holt at his own blue line. He'll bank it up off the boards. Up to Pippin. Pippin got shoved from behind. Newman sent it in now, and we'll have a stoppage of play and a face-off just outside of the Big Rapids zone. This one is actually getting moved back out to center ice instead of that right side just outside of the Cardinals' defensive zone. They'll take every advantage they can get to get it towards the offensive zone as the Bay Reps push it right back in. Battling for it now is Griffer. Flax has him pinned against the boards. Palomsky tried to come out with it. Back to Griffer. Out front. Shot there from Palomsky. Great save made there by Standen. Surprised he didn't cover that one up as it sat in his crease for a couple seconds, but the Bay Reps unable to bury the puck there. Ackerson with it behind his own net, moves it up now. Klassen's with it. Tried to connect there with Griffer, unable to do so. Rattan with it in his own zone. He'll just clear it off the boards just to get it out of his defensive zone. Ackerson carrying it and now makes a move. Shot there. Hits the glove of Standen and forced it wide. Sent right back in by the Bay Reps. McDonald picks it up, whiffs on the clear around. Nearly was able to fool Griffer there, but the Bay Reps regained the possession. Then finally cleared out by the Cardinals. That one to go for an icing call. 12:44 to go in this second period of play. Cardinals now in a deeper hole, 4-0. If you're just joining us for the second period of play, very early in this one, just 2.5 minutes in, John Papa was able to net a goal from behind Eric Standen. Did a little bit of a bank shot action off of the Cardinals defender. That one came with 4 minutes and 33 seconds to go in this game. So just about 2 minutes ago, it was unassisted, putting this Bay Reps team up by a dominating 4-0 lead. Fournier unable to hold his own. Blanchard in a foot race now, getting boxed out. They both take a tumble. That one kind of ended up as a scoring chance there as it was loose out front for a moment as Barnard wasn't sure what to do with it. Sent all the way back down the ice. That one moved back out to the point. Fournier with it, steps up, rips a shot there, redirected. That one misses high. Blanchard picks it up off the back glass, trying to move it out, gets the job done. Rattan picks it up, he takes a body. Back out to Ingles. Ingles with it, tried to pass to Fournier, hit a skate, he takes a tumble. Kidder's able to move it back deep as all 5 Cardinals will change quickly. Bay Reps trying to catch them now on the line change, but Cardinals are able to get out there quick enough to form their defense. Hardy with it now, moving it in. That is Pierce. Bigford picks it up behind the net. Tried to leave it there for Flax. Flax was still tangled up, and Dom comes out with it. Try to connect there with Martin, unable to do it. Ackerson whiffs on the shot. Owen trying to make something happen. Ackerson retreats and picks it right back up, and he enters the attacking zone now. Rips a shot there. Saved by Standen. Trying to stuff it in was Papa for his second goal of the night. Unable to do so as it went wide. Papa with it there in the slot area, trying to stuff it in. Can't do it as a sliding Flax was able to knock him off the puck. Olin in a foot race now, trying to get a shot on goal here. Moving in, backhand shot there. Hits the post, loose in the crease, trying to bury it now is Martin. Unable to get it in. Holt holds his own. Owen rips a shot there, misses wide. Couple bodies go down there. Bickford will take out number 12, Newman. Battling for it now along the boards. Martin nearly came out with it, but picked back up by Hawkins. That one gets sent all the way down. Standen stops the puck. Banks off the boards, trying to get it to Martin. Picked back up by Ackerson. Shot there, saved by Standen. Looking for that second opportunity was Newman, but he'll peel back. Shot from Klassens there, misses wide. That one goes to those far side boards. Holt battling for it now. Kidder comes out with it. He'll carry it around his own net, getting forced there by Palomsky. Can't do much with it, trying to move it up to Beaumais. Klassens intercepts the pass there, battling for it. Beaumais is able to clear the zone, and he'll give chase as John Hawkins picks up the puck there behind his own net. Carrying it up through the neutral zone, was Palomsky. He makes a move, coming in now, shot there, saved by Standen. Palomsky tried to make a move around him, but Standen made the save before the shot was even sent on net. Moving in now is Miller, looking for the hat trick. Tried to move around Flax, but great defense there. Stopped the scoring opportunity. Shot there from the point, hits a leg and goes wide. Picked up along the near side boards. Body laid there. Pushing and shoving going on by Klassen. Shot for Palomsky. Redirected there, and it's in the net. And I believe that one will get credited to Caleb Miller. That's his third goal of the night. A hat trick for him just at the halfway point of this game, as he got the beautiful redirect on it there from the original shot coming from the point. So with 9:50 to go in this second period of play, Bay Reps now up 5-0. That original shot coming from number 4, Gabe Klassens. He'll pick up the assist on that one. We got ourselves a 5-goal game here at the halfway mark of the game. Pierce has it deep, drops it to Klassens. Klassens move up through the neutral zone, gets picked off by Welch. No one can pick up the puck there, though. Altonen tried to drop it back to the point. He makes a move, takes a huge hit there from Luke Welch. Great play by him to eliminate the scoring opportunity. They regain the possession right back, though. Altonen with it. He gets shoved around there, looking for the pass out front. Shot there, whiffed on it. Standen will poke it away to Blanchard. Blanchard to clear it up off the glass. That one will go all the way down. And a good icing taken there by the Cardinals because they were just getting outplayed severely for a couple minutes there in their own defensive zone. So a good clear out, get a line change, regroup, and let's come right back. Bigford taking that face off. He wins it back to Holt. Takes a weird bounce off the clear off there. Samsel tried to get it up to Bigford, unable to do so. Here come the Bay Reps again, trying to get that pass out front. Back out to the point. Fournier rips a shot there, looking for a redirect. Nearly went off a Holt. Olin with it, banks it up off the boards. Picked up at the center ice by Dashner. Dashner will move it back to Fournier. I believe that one got clipped by Samsel to force it deeper in the zone. Holt will clear it in. Cardinals currently off sides. Bigford was unaware, could not hear the officials yelling off to him. And we'll have an offsides call against the Cardinals. Hey, parents, fans, and community in support of Big Rapids High School hockey program. Find out more, like and follow the Facebook page at BR Card Hockey. That is Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey Boosters. Face-off becoming to the right of Eric Standen. It'll be Grant Kidder going up against number 12, Cam Newman. Tied up in some feet now. No clear winner of that face-off. But the Cardinals come out with it. Pippin moving it up through the neutral zone. He's got Lilienthal with him, heading for the slot area. He gets tied up by Fournier. Lilienthal with it in the corner, trying to move it out to the point. McDonald with it. Can't hold the zone, but he'll send it back in. Cardinals very much off sides, as Lilienthal retreats right back out to the neutral zone to stay on. Fournier carrying it through, jumping in with the offense now. Dekes out Jones, carries it in, looked for the pass there across the crease. No one there to pick it up. That one gets sent high and into the neutral zone. Great clear attempt there by the Cardinals. Pippin sends that one deep. Cardinals have to touch up, and they do. They come in to force some pressure. Jones rips a shot there, easily kicked away by Barnard. McDonald with it at the red line, decides to send it right back in. Didn't even look for a passing lane there. That one gets shot there, hits a body and goes short side. Bay Rep falls behind the net. Welch takes a tumble. Blanchard gets it out to Flax. Ripped a shot there. That one hits the backboards, skips up in the air, back out to Holt. Holt battling for it now. Rattan holds the zone. He'll just send it back in. Fournier with it, moves it back where it came from. Holt holds the zone once again. Kind of having trouble with the bouncing puck. Takes a body there from Owen Kinnery. And the Bay Reps desperately trying to get it out of their zone now. And they finally get the job done where Flax is now in a foot race with Ingles. Flax wins the race there, dumps it around his own net. Bay Reps currently on a line change. They got to be careful and not have too many men on the ice there as the Bay Reps are currently offside, so they'll need to touch up. Flax carries the zone out of his defensive zone there. Redirected out off the boards there was Barnard. Blanchard exits the ice. Puck nearly got into the Cardinals bench there. Holt clears it in. Bounce off those backboards. Picked up there by Hawkins. Olin battling for it. Kinnery cleared the puck. That one should be nice and calling it will. So back down to the Bay Rep zone we go. Showed a little bit of life there of the Cardinals here in the last few minutes. Only picked up 2 shots so far in this period, but, they've at least got some pressure going in that offensive zone. And, more pressure equals more shots. More shots will eventually equal more goals. They just got to get Barnard moving side to side. He seems very stiff, and he seems like he's very good when he is stationary in net. But I feel like if the Cardinals could get him moving side to side, they might be able to get one by him. As Papa comes in now looking for his second goal of the night. Odd angle shot there, saved by Standen. As that one goes all the way to the far board, sent right back across the ice by the Cardinals into the offensive zone. Picked up there is Hawkins. Moves it dangerously in front of his own net. Somsel forcing pressure there. Pippin picks it up. He gets pressured by Smith. Pippin battling for it. Out to Somsel now. Looking for a passing lane. Can't find one. And that one will get shot right out of their zone off the pass attempt from Somsel. Somsel will go off for a change now. Beaumais will come out to relieve him. Smith moving in. Dump tried to lay the body there. Picked up by Papa there. Tried the backhand pass. Missed short side. Trying to cram it in now. Another save made by Standen. And Pierce with it. Pierce walks around that left side face-off dot, Dom picks it up. Connects with Beaumais. Beaumais tried to get it over to Pippin. Bigford picks it up off those boards. He'll send it in deep, and that'll be another icing call against the Cardinals. 5:26 to go in this second period. Traverse City still up 5-0. So far, this entire second period has been played on even strength. Both teams currently 0 for 1 on the power play, 1 for 1 on the penalty kill. Grant Kidder got booked for tripping just a minute and 47 seconds into this matchup. They were able to kill that one off as Standen makes a save right there with the shot coming from Classens. He'll hang on to that one for a faceoff. And like I was saying, Traverse City, their one penalty of the night was a big boarding call against number 6, Will Fournier. He picked up a 5-minute major penalty and a 10-minute misconduct. Campbell Holland served that 5-minute major penalty for him. And the Cardinals only got 1 shot off in that 5-minute power play. It was really tough to watch if you're a Cardinals fan. But yeah, that 1 shot obviously didn't accumulate to any goals. And this Bay Reps team was able to kill off that 5-minute major penalty fairly easily. Classens lost it there for a moment, regained the possession, trying to move it up. Palomsky will just dump it deep as he takes the body of Kidder. Miller with it now. He tries to carry it out in front of the net, loses it in his feet, regains possession. Trying to get it out there, held the zone by Dashner. He'll just send it in. Shot there, and it's in the net. And that'll be number 23, Ben Palomsky, putting his team up 6-0 here in this second period of play. 4:36 to go in this second period. Yeah, that one beat Eric Standen 5-hole right when the shot was released. Standen's stick moved out of place, very out of position, and he relied all on his leg pads, the timing of those to hit the ice to stop the shot. And as a goaltender, you want levels of protection, meaning if they go 5-hole along the ice like that, you want to have your stick there with the pads behind it to reinforce a second barrier. But he just didn't have it there as he moved his stick out of between his legs and relied all on his pads to make the save, and he couldn't get it done. And we're going to have a penalty here coming up to the Cardinals. It'll be McDonald heading to the box. He'll be getting booked for a roughing call, which you just saw along these near side boards. Not what you want here if you're a Cardinals fan, being down 6 in the closing minutes of the second period and taking a penalty. Cardinals currently 1 for 1 on the penalty kill so far tonight. They'll be looking to go 2 for 2 here. Welch fighting for it. Bay Rebs came out with it. That one got redirected short side. Flax moves it around the net there. Good clear attempt by him. Ended up being successful. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the second period. Fournier with it now, taking his time. He connects there with Keene. Keene carries it up, whacked away there by Rattan. Regained possession by Pierce. Pierce connects there with Altonen. Altonen carried it in the zone, dropped it back for Banky. Banky moves in, shot there. Nice save there with the glove by Standen. He'll hang on to that one for a whistle. (18-6) are the total shots on goal for this game so far tonight. Faceoff coming up to the right of Standen. Fournier with it there at the red line. He backs up to his own defensive zone, connects there. Back over to Fournier. He moves it up through the neutral zone, connects there with Altonen. Altonen carries it in. He'll just decide to push it deep as he got forced off the puck by Kidder. Flax tried to clear it around, saved by Banky there. Pippin going in, laying the body on him. Ackerson can't hold the zone, but it didn't seem like too much of an issue for him as he very willingly exited the zone with that puck. Pierce carries it in the offensive zone, trying to connect there with Banky, can't do it. Flax is able to clear it out of the slot area. Clear attempt by Kidder fails. Klassen's with it now, holding that offensive zone. He has to move deep. He has to make his way all the way across the ice to get back in position. Klassen's battling for it there. He gets torn down by Pippin. Could have been a bit of a holding call there as Pippin now gets shoved down. Ackerson tried to move it in. He gets it to Klassen's. Shot attempt whiffed there. Whiffed again by Flax, but at least he got the puck out of the defensive zone. Ackerson carrying it in. He walks the blue line. Slowly moving in now. Drops it back. Miller with it. Walks in. Rips a shot. Blockered away there by Standen. Cardinals now back to full strength and move up to 2-2 on the PK. Miller caught the pass there, but picked off by Flax. He moves it up to Olin. Olin enters the attacking zone now. Gets roughed off the puck there by Ackerson. Ackerson takes over. All 5 Cardinals changed quickly. McDonald fresh out of the box. Moving in on Palomsky. Connects there with Miller. Miller couldn't get the shot off. Back over to number 22, Griffer. Griffer looks for the shot there from Ackerson. And that one was a nice slide across save made by Standen. He'll hang on to that one for a whistle. Once again, Aaron Ackerson currently is sitting at 14 assists on the season, but no goals to show for it. He's desperately looking for his first goal of this season. This will be their 12th game of the year. And, he's a very offensive defenseman. He likes to take it coast to coast, and, he's been a playmaker, which is obviously very crucial to an offense. But Palomsky takes it there, and a nice glove save made by Standen. He'll hang on to that one for another faceoff. Like I was saying about Ackerson, in a game like this, your team's up 6-0. You have the opposing team down. He'll be shooting left and right here, trying to bury one before the end of this one, and he has just over a period of play to do it. 1:25 to go in this second period of play. Puck is dropped. Kidder wins that one back to Holt. Holt banks it up off the boards there. Zone was held. Picked up there, shot there. Misses wide. That shot coming from Popa. Picked up there. Keene drops it back. Pierce moved it in. He got roughed off the puck. McDonald clears it out. Held the zone there by Keene. Pippin bats it out, trying to get into the neutral zone. Keene doing a great job at holding that blue line. McDonald moves it around the net to Holt. 58 seconds to go in this period. Shot there, blocked by Bigford. Pierce with it, trying to make something happen. He's able to hold the zone after the lost possession. That one gets poked back out in the neutral zone by Pippen. Keene crossed the red line. He'll dump it in. Kidder tried to pinch the boards there to knock it down. Send it to the other side. Holt whiffs on the clear around. McDonald kind of gets a decent shot off there. Kidder trying to get it out of the zone. Keene holding that blue line once again, doing a great job pinching there. Sends it back deep. 30 seconds now remaining in this second period. Keene can't hold the zone there, and that one should go for an icing call, and it will with 22 seconds left in this period. Back down to the Cardinal zone we go. Bay Reps up 6-0. Hey fans, make sure your vehicle's ready for the rest of this winter season and the spring. Get a tune-up today on Northland Drive, just north of the airport in Big Rapids. That is Ferris Auto Sale and Service. Face off to the left of Standen. Puck is dropped. Welch wins it back. Flax with it. He'll clear it up off the boards to Rattan. Rattan moving in quickly. He's got Welch as the late man in. He takes it around the net, looking for a pass out front. Can't get it off, but regains possession. Moves it around, held there in the corner by Welch. Taken over there by Newman. Newman forced there by Blanchard. 3 seconds to go now. Back out to Flax. Looking to rip a shot there. Ended up making the save. Was Barnard, but it was after the buzzer sounded, so it will not count as a shot on goal or a save. And another painful period for you if you're a Cardinals fan. Outshot here in this one, total by 22-6. Obviously in favor of that Traverse City team as both teams make their way to the locker rooms. That'll do it for this second period of play. I'm Nick Blazer on the Big Rapids Radio Network.
Savings on batteries, engine and cabin air filters, brake pads and rotors, on wiper blades, and $49.95 oil changes include tire rotation. At Baden Baker Big Rapids, this is the month to bundle up and save up to $160 on service. Any make, any model, the Baden Baker service techs get and keep your vehicle running its best. Make your appointments online, on the phone, in person. Just make it today. Baden Baker Chevy Certified Service, Northland Drive, Big Rapids, and at BadenBaker.com. Yeah, they're that good.
Dutch Boy's new Platinum Plus paint with Stain Shield technology has the performance you expect from a luxury paint at a price you didn't. Platinum Plus is up to 50% more washable and stain resistant than a leading premium paint in satin sheen. Superiority ranges from 24 to 50% depending on sheen selected. Platinum Plus keeps your walls looking new longer. Menards and Dutch Boy paint have you covered. Go ahead, live your life.
Get 11% off everything now at Menards. Savings or mail-in rebate. See store for details.
When shopping for your next vehicle, a car, a truck, a van, an SUV, all of the above, you got to go to Ferris Auto Sales of Big Rapids and ask for Mark. Mark works with you to find the perfect vehicle for your lifestyle and budget. Low mileage, crossover, safe for the family, bullseye. All-wheel drive truck for both work and play, bingo! Call Ferris Auto Sales of Big Rapids and let Mark hit the mark on your next vehicle. 796-7355 to schedule an appointment. Ferris Auto Sales of Big Rapids. They are Big Rapids. They work for you.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Welcome back, hockey fans, to Wiggleman Ice Arena here on the campus of Ferris State University in Big Rapids, Michigan, as we are ready for third period action between the Big Rapids Cardinals and the Traverse City Bay Reps. Currently, this Bay Rep squad has an extremely comfortable lead as they're up 6-0 on the Cardinals currently, and we'll refresh you once again as we could be heading into Mercy territory. That Mercy rule in high school hockey now is 8 goals in the third period. The game ends right there. So if the Cardinals can't manage to pick up a goal in this third period, 2 more goals by the Bay Reps will stop the game right in its tracks, right where it is, and end right after that 8-goal lead is achieved. That one gets sent in. Now we're 20 seconds into this third period. McDonald has a guy pinned up there in the corner. Back out to the point. Keene connects there with Fournier. He rips a shot loose out front. Gets poked away by McDonald. That one gets moved around the boards. McDonald picks it up there in the near side corner. Drops it there. Kidder comes in. Again, ignores the puck and takes the body instead. Kidder came out with it, though. Gets roughed up there by Altonen. Kidder holding him away, looking for McDonald to come in to retrieve that puck. McDonald took the hard way out and couldn't clear the zone as Fournier holds that blue line. Pippin finally is able to get it out as Fournier has to retreat all the way back to his defensive zone, and all 5 Cardinals change up. Stretch pass there, failed as he tried to get it to Altonen. That one goes deep behind Standon's net. Holt clears it around the official there up to Rattan. Rattan tries to get it out there to Welch, unable to do so. Walking the line there is Miller, and gets it to Palomsky. Miller went in deep, but cleared away by the Cardinals defense. Ackerson connects the cross-ice pass to Kinry. Kinry banks it off the boards to Palomsky. Palomsky connects there with Griffer. Griffer comes in, rips a shot. That one hit the stick of Daum and goes wide. Daum trying to clear it up the boards there, unable to do it. Puck is loose still and some feet there. Finally, they're able to get it out, and Blanchard comes out with it here. Blanchard clears it up through the neutral zone. Ackerson picks it up at his own blue line, carries it a little bit deeper. Welch holds his own, carries out to the slot area, looking to get a shot off, unable to do it. Miller comes in, Blanchard takes over, gets a shot on goal there. The shot came in a lot softer as it hit the stick of a Bay Rep defenseman, but Barner will make the first save of this third period of play. Hey fans, it's true, you do save more money at Menards. Shop Menards in Big Rapids for the best deals on all your home projects. Face-off becoming up to the left of Kenzie Bernard here. Barnard. Ackerson cleared the zone there. That one should go for an icing call, and it will. 14:57 to go in this final period of play. Bay Rep still up 6-0, and if you're just joining us for this third period, you know, these Cardinals were mercied by a score of 8-0 yesterday, and the game had to end at the 6:06 mark of the third period of play. And just know, if the Cardinals are unable to capitalize at all here in this third period of play, and the Bay Reps score 2 more times, the game will end and stop dead in its tracks right at that 8th goal. Ackerson carries it around his own net, tries the bank pass there to Papa, unable to get it off. That one will go sent all the way down for yet another icing against the Traverse City Bay Reps. This is kind of what we expected here, not taking too many chances into the defensive zone to get the puck out into the neutral zone to force an offensive pressure play there. They're playing a lot more choppy now. Just get rid of the puck, keep it away from our net. Let's just not give one up. We have a comfortable lead. We don't need to take too many chances. Obviously, if they're given the offensive chance to net another goal, they will capitalize on the opportunity, but they're not playing too dangerous of offensive hockey here. But here they come now. That's Holland with it, moving in. Taken away there by Welch. Banks it up off around his own net. Holt picks it up. Can't clear the zone. Forced back in by Classens. Jones picks it up. Trying to move it around there to Beaumais. Picked off by Palomsky. Palomsky carries it around the net. He takes the body of Holt. Back out to the point. Cross-ice pass over. Shot there. Right through traffic. Didn't even make its way all the way through Standen, as I believe it went off the body of Welch. Pova back out to Hawkins. Back out there. Shot there. Save made as that one nearly went up into the netting. Beaumais looks injured on the play, and we're going to have a penalty coming up here. So we had a big scramble on those far side boards. And we'll see who's going to end up serving this one, as we are currently still waiting for someone to head into the box. Standing goes over and swaps out his stick. Now we saw the arm in the air, we saw the delayed penalty, and right as that scrum continued on those far side boards, the whistle came in. There was no signal from the official on what the penalty was. He didn't signal towards a specific player on who committed said penalty. And so far, we have no players looking like they're about to enter the box. as Bome will now get sent to the box here for Big Rapids. Coach Tim Blashill still showing lots of confusion here. Lilienthal also in the box. He actually had to go back to the locker room. He'll come back out to the bench. But again, we have gotten absolutely no clarification and no signal on what this penalty is. Bome was actually down and injured during that play, made his way to his feet, and 10 seconds later, after not coming in contact with anyone, he is in the box. So a bit of a mystery penalty here. 13:48 to go in the third period of play. Cardinals will be down a man for the next 2 minutes. Back out front, shot there, and they score. Looked pretty easy there. Cam Altonen nets that one, and they take a 7-goal lead on the power play, just 11 seconds into that man advantage. So the Cardinals will be now back to full strength as Owen Bome comes out of the box. He's currently talking with the trainer. I believe he was a little bit cheap-shotted there on the opposite end of the ice, far away from the play. Flax tried to clear it in there, picked off by the Bay reps. Fournier with it along those far side boards, tries the backhanded pass out. Miller tries to move it up. He gets it to Palomsky. Palomsky sends it deep. Holt picks it up behind his own net, gets stood up there by Kinry. Miller back with it, cross-ice pass, shot there by Dashner, hits a body out front. Picked back up by Palomsky, back out to Dashner. He rips a shot from the point, saved by Standen, and that one will get cleared out by the Cardinals. Carrying it out now is Fournier. He enters the neutral zone. He's going to take this one coast to coast. Enters the attacking zone now. Shot there. Saved by Standen. He'll hang on to that one for a face-off. Once again, with the Bay reps now being up 7-0, just one more goal for them. As long as they score next, this game will end due to the 8-goal mercy rule in the third period of play. Trying to force it in now are the Bay reps. He can't handle it, so he has to blindly send it back in. Bigford will carry it out. Regained possession there by Pierce. Over to Ackerson. Ackerson connects there with Papa. Papa carries it in, rips a shot there, misses way short side. Running over there was Hawkins. He's able to hold the zone, trying to get it deep. Griffer's pass gets to no one, but Ackerson holds the zone on the near side. Ackerson walks in, shot there, saved by Standen. Back out to Ackerson as Ackerson comes into pinch. He has it there, makes a great move around Martin, walks into the high slot area, looks like he's about to shoot, shoots there, hits a stick and misses high. Hawkins sends it in, getting pinned up against the boards there was Jones. As the Cardinals finally clear the zone. Hawkins moves it back to Ackerson. Ackerson tried to connect there with Griffer, but Griffer decides to just clear it in instead of carrying the puck in. Battling for it there in the corner now. Jones is in there. McDonald takes a body once again. 3 Cardinals behind their own net. That one gets poked out. Pippin chasing after it. Claessens beats him to it. Bigford laid the body. McDonald now battling for it in that corner along with Jones and Bigford. Bigford tried to clear it there. Is able to get the job done as Keene can't hold the line. Keene has it there near his own defensive zone blue line. Banks it off the boards. Picked off there by Olin. Olin takes a couple little hooks there. No call as he takes a tumble along with a Cardinal and another Bay rep. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty coming up here. And it appears this one will be against the Cardinals here as Brennan Pippin will be heading to the box for interference. So with 11:08 to go in this one, Cardinals back down a man. Hey fans, they're always reliable. Johnson serves the community with honesty and integrity on Northland Drive just south of the airport in Big Rapids. That is Johnson's Automotive Repair. Face-off won there by Kidder. Holt will bank it up around the glass, trying to hold the zones with Klassens, unable to do so. Welch carries it in, down a man. He's got Kidder with him, tries to pass there. Kidder comes in, he scores! Finally, some offensive life for the Cardinals. Came while they were shorthanded, but Grant Kidder gets the job done off the beautiful feed from Welch. Trying to avoid getting mercied here for the second straight game, bringing this game within 6 now. The score is 7-1 in favor of Traverse City. We're back in action here. Klassens with it in his own defensive zone. He'll be looping around deep. He gets pinned against the board there by Kidder. Cardinals still down a man, being shorthanded on that Pippin penalty. Flax clears that one in. Stopped there by Barnard. Klassens with it behind his own net. Stretch pass up to Palomsky. Drops it there. Keene with it now. Carries it through the neutral zone. He gets stopped there by Bigford. Bigford roughing him up there, and we have a stoppage of play here, I believe, for an offsides. So you have a couple players still tangled up deep in the Cardinals' defensive zone. $10:20 to go in this third period of play. Now the Cardinals find themselves up on the board. The Bay Reps, in order to force a mercy, will have to get 2 more past Eric Standen. Fighting for it now. Bay Reps come out with it. Alton and carrying it in now. He decides to dump it deep as he gets cut off by McDonald. Jones clears it around the net there. Fournier with it at the point. Shot there, saved by Standen. Jones picks it up, trying to clear the zone. Fournier pinches. Kicked away by Jones. Held the zone there by Dashner. That one's saved there by Standen. Another nice pad save as Jones finally is able to clear the zone. That one sent right back in by Fournier. McDonald makes a great move to avoid Banky. He's carrying it out, backhands it up off the glass. Rattan trying to chase after it. Fournier with him. Bashner will come out to play the puck. Didn't really do much with it as the body of Rattan is what pushed his stick forward to force that one around the net. Nevertheless, Bay Reps with it in the offensive zone. Now Banky whiffs on a shot, regained possession, but then stolen away by Lilienthal, and he'll just clear that one down the ice. And with just 11 seconds left on this penalty kill for the Cardinals, that'll just about do it, as it doesn't appear the Bay Reps will get down the ice in time. Ackerson carries it through the neutral zone. Pippin now out of the box. Ackerson comes in, rips a shot, or tried to at least. Good stick lift there by Flax to take away the scoring opportunity. Pippin couldn't get the pass there, and that one will go all the way down for a Cardinals icing. 8:51 to go in this final period of play. And hey, fans, educating your future since 1868, and they're recognized nationally by the state of Michigan for excellence in education. That is Big Rapids Public Schools. Pippin, Welch, and Kidder are out there offensively with Holt and Dahm back on defense for the Cardinals. Holt will clear it out to Pippin. Pippin picks it up in the neutral zone, holding that blue line, waiting, sends it in. Welch was definitely offsides in that dump in, but we'll take the break there. Pippin picks it up in the corner, trying to move it out. Welch holds the blue line there, trying to get it down to Pippin now, eagerly trying to get it out of the Bay Reps, and they finally get the job done. Griffer forcing it into the attacking zone, regains possession, tries to pass over to Papa, unable to get it to him. Papa picks it up there in the high slot area, leaves it for Klassens. Klassens connects there with Ackerson. Ackerson rips a shot. That one gets redirected high and wide. Papa tries to pass out front. No one's there to get it except for Pippin. Pippin and Welch moving through on a 2-on-2. He'll dump it in, and both Cardinals will go off the change. Papa with it now behind his own net. Martin coming into pressure. Picked off there by Bigford. Finally able to get the puck out of the zone was Pierce. Pierce connects there with Griffer. Griffer carrying it in. He gets roughed up by McDonald. McDonald actually lays a pretty big slash there on the spin around, right on the back of Griffer. No call. Fighting for it in the corner now. Bigford finally tries to clear it out, unable to get it there. Redirected there out front. Trying to bury there was Griffer, unable to get to it. Flax carries it out, banks it up off the board. Shot there from the point, hits the skate of Martin. Claessens regains possession. Shot there, trying to stuff it in there was Papa looking for his second goal of the night. Unable to do so as Standen stands tall and makes 2 nice saves. Bickford trying to clear the zone still. Popa picks it back up in that slot area, trying to force it deep, trying to bury it there was Engels, unable to do so. Held the zone there, shot from the point, saved by Standen. A spree of about 4 or 5 saves by Eric Standen in the last 30 seconds. He stood tall for all of them. 7:09 to go in this game. Cardinals still down 7-1. (33-8) are the shots on goal total for this game. This Bay Reps team putting up 11 in this third period alone, and we still have 7 minutes left in it. Behind the net now, Holt has a body pinned. Rattan comes out with it, tries to move it to Beaumais. He can't reach it. Still in a foot race now. He ends up winning to it. Trying to leave it there for Olin. Gets the job done. Olin takes the body there from Engels. Bay Reps trying to move it out. Jones holds his own. Shot there. Glove save made by Barnard. He'll hang on to that one for a face-off. 6:44 to go now in this third period of play. Face-off be coming up to the right of Barnard. Rattan taking this face-off for the Cardinals. Face-off won there by the Bay Reps. That was Hawkins, moves it around the zone. Trying to connect with Holland on the other side. Holland now battling for it with 2 Cardinals. Palomsky comes in to help out. Holt holds his own. Shot there by Olin. Redirected up out of play by the goaltender for a stoppage of play. Cardinals just now reaching that 10-shot spot here in this one. It took the majority of the game with just 6.5 minutes left, but they just got their 10th shot on net. They've been able to bury one just a few minutes ago. Grant Kidder got the beautiful feed from Luke Welch to take away the mercy threat from the Bay Reps. Obviously, the Bay Reps are capable of scoring 2 goals in 6.5 minutes, but it made it much more unlikely as Standen has stood tall so far. Lilienthal chasing it deep, picked off by Pippin, back to Lilienthal, looking for the passing lane. Nice blocked pass there by Miller. Miller can't handle it. McDonald dumps it deep. Pippin chasing after it now. Dashner fighting with Pippin. Dashner leaves it back there for Kinry. Kinry tries to get the pass out of the zone. Nearly picked off by McDonald. Smith coming in now. Flax, great defense there. Took the diving play away and knocked that one towards the far side boards. He goes down. Flax picks it up there. Tries to clear it out. Hits the body of Pippin. Lilienthal picks it up. Carries it up through the neutral zone. Bay Reps closing in. He takes a body and gets roughed up by a few guys on that Bay Reps bench. Ackerson tried to move it up there. Couldn't get it done. Standen stops it behind his net. Clears it around. Ackerson holds the zone. Blanchard forcing pressure on him. Ackerson keeps the possession. Stolen away now by Blanchard. Ackerson's stick lift failed. Knocked away there by Miller. Back on the tape of Ackerson's stick. Ackerson moves it around the net. Tries to bank it up there to Smith. Dahm holds the zone as she takes a fall there. Fighting for it now is Claessens and Rattan there deep in the zone. Miller comes out with it. Carries it around his net. Trying to connect on a pass there. Gets a stick lift by Blanchard. Taken over by Welch. Welch looking for the pass out front to Rattan. Can't get it done. Claessens with it. Moves it around his own net. Trying to get it over to number 14, Kinry. Kinry can't get out of the zone as Holt is able to hold that blue line. Finally getting out of the zone of the Bay Reps. Banky carrying it in. He's got Welch and Dahm pressuring. He moves in. Can't get the shot off, as I believe Dahm was able to get her stick on that puck before he was able to release it. Shot there by Claessens. Blocked out front by Holt. Blanchard picks it up there on those far side boards. Trying to exit the zone. Held there by number 18, Keene. And Dahm's able to clear the zone so all 5 Cardinals can change up. 4:22 to go in this third period of play. Carried in now, connected there. Trying to move it back out to the point. No one's there. Martin trying to force it out of the zone. Great hold in there by Claessens, able to get the job done. McDonald trying the bank pass once again. Claessens ripped it. That puck knuckled through the air and missed far side. Banky forced that one back deep. Newman poked it around where Flax will pick it up. Flax spun around to avoid the hit of Banky there. Bigford with it. 3:50 to go in this third period now. Newman pinned up against the board by Bigford. Back out to the point now. Cross ice pass to Banky. He ripped the shot. Nice Drop to a knee, block shot there by Martin. Back out to the point, cross ice pass over to Keene. Keene walks around in the high slot area, drops it back for Klassens. Klassen cocks back a slap shot, saved by Standen. As Martin will just clear the zone there. That one should be an icing call, as that one should have been blown off. And there was a little bit of confusion there as Barnard came out and stopped that puck. He touched it before it crossed that goal line. A premature whistle came in. And for just a moment there, we thought play was going to resume. But then they confirmed it with another whistle. But this one will just get moved out to center ice, as that should not have been an icing call yet. They can't have the faceoff in the Bay Rep zone. So we'll just reset here at center ice. Jones comes out with it, moves it across the ice. He'll just dump it in. Sent right back by the Bay Reps. 3:14 to go in this one. Oling couldn't pick it up. Drop back there to Fournier. Fournier connects there with Griffer. Griffer tried to move it up into the offensive zone. Dumped back out by the Cardinals. Griffer picked it up by Beaume. Beaume's got Olin with him. He moves it in, trying to peel towards the net. He gets shoved there off the puck. Regained possession there by Hawkins. Hawkins shot there, tipped up high. Beaume trying to bury the rebound there. Couldn't get the shot off as he whiffed. Back out to the point. Jones with it, rips a shot through traffic, looking for a redirect, trying to bury it there was Beaume, unable to do so, and the Bay Reps will clear it all the way down for an icing call. 2:32 to go in this final period of play. Cardinals still find themselves down 6 by a score of 7-1. $34-11 are the shots on goal. Totals for tonight so far. Cardinals finally showing some consistent offensive pressure here in the last 2 or 3 minutes. McDonald holds it there and dumps it back in. Blanchard forcing some pressure. Welch telling McDonald to get back in position. Rattan forces a little bit there. Blanchard can't pick up the loose puck, and Ackerson comes out with it. Ackerson moves it around, connects there with Miller. That was Palomsky. As Blanchard lays a big hit, and we'll have a penalty coming up to the Cardinals here. And if you're Ackerson, you should really be taking your time with it, as he'll drop it back to Klassens. Klassens will now enter the attacking zone. Barnard leaves his net for the 6th man here, as we have a delayed penalty against the Cardinals. Shot there, hits the stick of Welch and goes wide. Palomsky can't handle it. Back out to Ackerson. A little bit of a premature whistle there, as Ackerson had the puck on his stick. And we're going to have a boarding call coming up to Blanchard here. So with 1:41 to go in this final period of play, unless the Bay Reps can manage to get a goal in the net, we will be shorthanded for the remainder of this one. And they're going to book Blanchard for a 5-minute major. Obviously, that'll be something for the stat sheet, but regardless, even if it was a minor, we would still be shorthanded for the remainder of this one. Tanner Flax hanging around that entryway to the penalty box as he got into it with someone after the whistle, but not sure if we're actually going to get a Flax penalty, as he now hops the boards back in onto his bench. So I believe his penalty will not stand. As Tim Blashill getting a little bit of explanation here on why Blanchard's penalty got put up as a 5-minute major. But like I said, even if it got demoted down to a 2-minute minor, regardless, this Cardinal team will still be down a man for the remainder of this one with just 1:41 to go in this third period. The officials whistle as the Cardinals are in a group around their bench to try to get the Cardinals out to the face-off circle. Cardinals better get moving here before they pick up a delay of game penalty. Usually that second whistle is the one that indicates a delay of game, but they'll cut them a break here. So with 1:41 to go in the third period, we'll be down a man for the remainder of this game unless the Bay Reps can pick up an 8th goal of the night. Klassens moves it there. Shot from the odd angle, misses short side. Ackerson with it. He'll move it back deep, picked up there by Altonen. Altonen moves it to Banky. Banky battling for it, back out to Ackerson. Shot there, hits Jones. Pass out front, blocked away. Claessens holds his own. Jones dives to try to get it out into the neutral zone, can't get it done. Claessens with it, connects with Ackerson. Ackerson tried to get it over to Altonen, couldn't do it. Shot there, saved by Standen. He'll cover that one up as Pippen comes in and gives number 13, Cam Altonen, a big shove as he was kind of batting at that puck after Standen had the puck covered. 1:01 to go in this third period of play. The faceoff will remain in the Cardinal zone just left of Eric Standen. It'll be Rattan and Welch out there offensively for the Cardinals with McDonald and Flax back on D. Face-off won there by the Cardinals. McDonald, he'll clear it up off the glass. Hops over Ackerson's stick and all the way down where Barnard will leave it for Ackerson. Rattan forcing some pressure there. Ackerson taking his time, moves it back down in his zone. That'll be Miller carrying it up through the neutral zone into the attacking zone. He's got a hat trick so far tonight. He'll move it around the net there. Picked up on the other side by Kinry. Kinry moves it down to Palomsky. Back out front. Kinry trying to bury that puck there. And Rattan will clear it all the way down. 25 seconds to go in this final period of play. And if you're Ackerson, you should just chill behind your net until you get the pressure to move, as Welch applies that very early. And he'll just drop it back in his defensive zone where it'll be picked up by Hawkins. And I believe they'll just hang on to this one back in their own zone for the remainder of this game as Miller can't catch that pass and it bounces all the way back to Flax. Flax will clear it there. That one goes into the Bay Reps bench with just a second left in this one. So we'll have one more face-off, but that'll pretty much do it here from Wiggleman Ice Arena. We'll see if the Bay Reps try to pick up a cheap one here late, fresh off the face-off. But that's about all they would be able to do if they want to try to score here. And with the way that Palomsky's lining up for this face-off, it doesn't look like those are his intentions. As that'll do it as Jones lays a body there as time expires.
Dance by the water neath the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas by a string of blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? By the water neath the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas by a string of blue